What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode we got some green stars here in World 1, and in this episode we're gonna finish getting all the green stars in World 1. Alone, unfortunately, since if you watched my bad news video I uploaded yesterday, you would have seen that all the footage I recorded on my trip with my co-commentators is basically ruined, so sadly, I gotta do this all over again by myself. I'm over it though, like, sure it stinks that the footage is ruined, I lost all that progress, and we won't have any guest commentators, but, you really can't let stuff like this keep you down, so you just gotta try and find the positives, the silver linings in life, and, just keep going, because otherwise life is just not going to be fun, and, I don't know if, like, this is me becoming more mature or whatever, because I know for a fact that, if this had happened like a year ago, I probably would not have jumped so quickly back into this game to re-record these stars. More than likely, I would have just, like, taken a ton of time off and felt, like, sorry for myself and really gotten nothing done. Recently, though, like, I've started to realize that, yeah, life is way too short to just, like, let silly stuff like this dictate what you do or how you feel, and, sure, like, I don't know what the positives in this situation are right now, but I mean, I'm sure they will present themselves eventually. Plus, if I did just, like, sit and do nothing and, waited for the motivation to re-record these stars, who knows how long that could be. Recently I did find a really good quote that sort of fits this situation, but, it was something along the lines of, motivation is sort of like a fleeting feeling. Like, you can't really rely on motivation to be there at, like, any given time. So instead, you need to learn to discipline yourself to do the things that you would otherwise need the motivation to do. The original quote was, like, way better than that, dude. Like, I totally butchered that, but, I think you guys get the point. And, that really personally shed some light on my own work ethic and made me more productive, even sometimes like when I didn't want to do anything. And that can happen a lot on YouTube. Like, I know some of you guys won't believe me when I say this, but there is a lot of mental stress on YouTubers, because here's the thing: as much fun as it is to play games or create any types of videos, really, if you're doing this as a primary source of income, it really is about the numbers. And sure, you can try to ignore those numbers and not think about them, but they are super important for a channel of pretty much any size. Although, I am sure, like, the larger channels like PewDiePie, don't really worry about them too much, since he's kind of at a point where no matter what he does, he'll still have a sustainable income. But for channels around my range, or even channels who are larger than mine, I know for me personally, I can't really ignore the numbers, because that data is too important for helping me realize what I need to do to grow my channel. And those are the things that can kill motivation, because, like, when the numbers drop, that's really depressing. So, like, some months, you know, the numbers will be high, I'll be on, like, cloud 9. Other months, the numbers will go down, and, like, I just don't know what to do or what I need to do in order to bring them back up, and that can really bring a person down. And I guarantee you, like, every other YouTuber has had feelings like that at some point. Like, it's just the nature of the industry that we're in. But, it's also, like, in our best interest to find ways to get over that and continue doing what we do. But anyways, enough about that. Like, this isn't supposed to be Matt's life advice and philosophy featuring Mario Galaxy. This is just supposed to be a fun, normal Let's Play. So let's get some more green stars, guys. I gotta say, I do feel better, though. Maybe I just had to, like, get that all off my chest or something. And, I guess that could be, like, a good comment question, actually, because I am curious. Do you guys mind when I go off topic and just, like, completely ignore the gameplay and talk about something that's, like, on my mind? Or would you rather have me focus mainly on the gameplay and, like, nothing else? Because I have been, like, trying to do both, since I feel like that makes a more personable video, and you guys can relate with me more, so I'm not just like a voice behind the screen. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Also, I do want to talk about the future of these green star videos, since I'm going to be doing all the future episodes a little bit differently. So like this episode will be the last normal green star video, just so all of World 1's green stars are presented in the same way. But from World 2 like onwards, I think I'm just going to make my life a little bit easier and streamline the entire process a bit. So what I'm planning on doing is like almost montaging all the stars to some degree. So like what I'm thinking of doing is just going into the first level of each galaxy, getting that green star normally, then after I pick that one up and go back to the face ship, I'll just like cut back to a point in that same galaxy that's like recognizable and continue to the next green star from there. So that should speed things up a bunch and make the videos go by a little bit faster for me, like on both recording and editing wise. So yeah, sure, it is a little bit of a compromise, but given the events that have taken place, I think you guys will understand why I kinda want to have an easier time making these videos again. So hopefully you guys don't really mind that too much. Oh yeah, and here's another idea like I was playing around with in my mind. So not sure if I'll do this yet, but I still have like all the footage and files from those green star videos that I recorded while I was on that trip. So what I was thinking about doing is, after I sort of like finish up Galaxy 2, you know, collect all the green stars, do like the final galaxy and stuff like that, I was thinking about cleaning up those videos to the best of my ability and just sort of like releasing them as bonus videos afterwards, because well, yeah, some of the footage is like completely messed up. The commentary won't be synced up like all the time. I can sort of edit them and fix them to the best of my ability. Like, they won't be complete videos, obviously. There are going to be like huge gaps where I just have to cut certain things out because things wouldn't line up properly unless I did that. But I'm thinking about sort of releasing those videos after the entire LP is done as sort of like bonus videos, just so like you guys can see sort of what would have happened, you know, if those files didn't get like completely ruined. Let me know what you think about that, because I may or may not do it if it's something you guys are or are not interested in seeing. So yeah, definitely let me know about that in the comments too. So you got 2 comment questions for this video. I guess that makes up for me, like, you know, missing the comment questions every now and again, which I gotta say, it is pretty hard to come up with a comment question every single video, especially one that's like relevant to, you know, what's happening, unless like I ask like completely random stuff every single video. Anyways, our next green star is right above us, so let's wall jump and bam, there we go, no problem. I like that like the Luigi's shadow is completely cut off in the background there. No idea why that is, but whatever. There we go, another green star down, and I'm pretty sure that does complete that galaxy as well, so there really should only be one more galaxy left here in world number 1. That's going to be our boss galaxy, and that's pretty exciting. So let's go and get some green stars then, man. I mean, what else are we gonna do? Like, honestly, you're probably gonna be hearing me say that a lot, because that's all we have left to do in this game, just get more and more green stars. Like, I mean, what else do you want from me, guys? I'm trying my hardest, man. And honestly, that is one of the reasons why I'm a little upset we lost all those co-commentary videos, just because, like, when you co-commentate a game, it is a completely different dynamic and so much easier to commentate. Like, when you're solo commentating, it's up to you to fill every, like, second of that video with something to say. It's up to you to, like, find topics to talk about, react to what's going on in the game, and keep, like, a solid flow of commentary. But, adding a second person makes that so much easier, since, like, you can just have a normal conversation about, you know, what's happening in the game, or about the game in general. And, it's so easy to do. Like, it's not even funny. I can't even explain it. Like, if you've ever done a co-commentary, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Or even, like, if you presented a school project with, like, someone else there's always someone there to have your back, you know, when you run out of stuff to say. So, oh man, it made getting these green stars a lot easier just because I would always have someone else there to discuss something with, so I wouldn't have to, like, provide the solo commentary all by myself. But, I've been doing this for, like, 3 years, so I like to think I'm pretty good at, like, providing solo commentary, but, obviously there is still some room for improvement, and that's still the reason why I make these videos, man. Like, every video, my goal is to always make my next video better than my last, and just, like, keep improving and keep getting better at this, because this is what I love doing, man. It's a weird thing, I know, talking to yourself while playing a video game, but I fell in love with it, so yeah, hopefully you guys stick with me, because we're in this for the long haul. Anyways, though, looks like we got one more green star in this boss galaxy, so let's go pick it up. And, if memory serves me well, this green star in particular is, like, the first instance of the game being very, very cruel in where it hides the green star, since I'm pretty sure you can't actually see this one from anywhere in this level until you actually, like, do what you're supposed to do to get it. So, honestly, I'm not sure how you would find this one unless, like, you do the correct thing out of desperation while looking for it. So, for the most part, we got to go through this level normally until we get right to the end where it would take you to the boss battle. Then you have to do sort of like a leap of faith, and that's where you'll find the green stars. So yeah, not exactly the nicest placement in this level, but I do like it. It's very cleverly hidden. Like, I know personally, I probably wouldn't have thought to get there. Like, I don't remember how I found out where this green star was when I first played this game. I probably looked it up in a guide or something like that, because yeah, I'm not even sure. Yeah, I don't think you can see it from over here because it's on this planetoid, but, yeah, you can't really see it, and I don't think you can hear it either, so, whatever. I'll show you guys where it is in a second, though, but, before we go and grab it, let's grab ourselves this life shroom, just in case. We might need that. Oh, I think I actually do hear some slight twinkling. What you want to do, though, is sort of like line yourself up here and long jump, because, yeah, the green star literally in the middle of that flaming planet. So if you mess up your jump, you're going to land in lava, which is why I wanted to get the life stream, because then maybe I could, like, damage boost myself back to the ground. But I don't know, it's just a good thing that we picked up that star without landing in the lava, because that could have been very dangerous. There we go, though. With that galaxy complete, we have just completed all of World 1. Hooray! Now that is done, though, I think that's a good place to end off this video. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.